Hi guys, it's Mia and welcome back to my channel. Today I have nothing to do. My husband is at work, my baby is with her grandparents, and I am here alone and bored. So I'm going to film a get ready with me for absolutely no reason. I don't really know what I'm trying to go for. I do have a couple ideas that I want to do, like an orange transition look where it's like orange, yellow, white. Done it before, it's on my Instagram, I'll insert it right here. I've done it before. I'm not going to add liner this time because I've actually added liner. Let's get started. I'm going to be back in the next shot with my brows already done. I'm not a pro at brows, never claimed to be, but they look the way they look and oh well. So I will see you in the next shot. Okay, so I'm back and I already did one eye off camera. So I'm going to bring you in closer to my other eye that's not done and show you exactly what I did. I already primed my eye with concealer. Like I'm going to go in with the Violet Voss Essentials palette, this one right here, and I'm going to go in with the shade Terracotta. Put it more towards my outer V since that's where the orange is going to be placed, but lightly throughout my crease. Something to talk about is I'm a mom now. I'm a wife, I'm a mom, and it doesn't feel real. 22 years old. I am married. I have a child, you know, somebody who's depending on me to do everything for her. And I love that. I really, really love that, and I wouldn't change it for the world. On the other hand, it is very overwhelming at times, and that's a story for another video, but it is very like overwhelming in the sense that like my life has changed completely. My wedding anniversary is coming up in February and I'm super excited. I don't know, what am I supposed to get for him? Like, I don't know. I've never been married, so I don't know exactly what to gift him to show him like, hey, thanks for putting up with me, one, for the rest of my life. Two, it's like he's dealt with me for the past 5.5 years before we got engaged, dating me with all of my issues. Then he took on the responsibility of wanting to marry me. I don't have a lot of friends in the beginning like that would ever put up with my shit. I have someone that wants to put up with me for the rest of my life. Not like, oh, that's my girlfriend, I can dump her anytime if I get tired of her. It's like, no, for the rest of my life, I'm going to put up with her, always. And it's pretty insane when you find that somebody. And if you haven't found that somebody and you just are learning to love yourself, learn to love yourself. It makes it a lot harder to find somebody because you don't even know what you're looking for and you settle for things that you don't deserve. You know, it's just not something you need to be put through if you can avoid it. Somebody will find there's somebody. Much as people want to rush it and say like X years old, like, so what if you're X years old? Like, some people don't get married till they're like 40. Learn to love yourself. It's okay. I'm telling you what I'm doing, but I took the Lit palette from Bretman Rock and I took this color right here, Cleo Amore. It's such a pretty yellow and it's the only yellow that I really, really love. I have the Yes Please palette. This one, although it is very pretty, the pigment and the payoff is not on the eye. It really is like this. It's not like this. Packing that yellow color. And then at the top, I'm ever so lightly buffing out the edges. H Cosmetics, the 28 color eyeshadow palette, the Modern Mattes, the white of this, as you can see, get right in here on the inner portion. I place the white in my inner corner. I'm going to now take the same orange shade right here and buff it on my lower lash line. I'm just going to use the same brush and kind of blend it in, and I'm also going to go back in with that Cleo Amore shade and also just buff it in as well, just to kind of blend it nicely. Next, I'm going to go in the same Violet Voss Essentials palette and go in with the color Black, just a simple just the black right here. Smudge out a little bit of like liner. I'll blend my lashes a little bit when I apply them. Okay, so I decided to go ahead and put some liner on my bottom lash line, mascara, and put on some lashes as well. Actually take the cream shade in the Violet Voss palette, which is this nice like pearly champagne-y white, and put it on my brow bone and on my inner corner, and then we will go ahead and move on to the face. Being married is definitely something very special, and I wouldn't trade it for the whole world. We get in fights just like any other couple, but like, just because you're married doesn't mean everything just gets taken away in the sense of, oh, you're married now, so everything's different, everything's perfect and happy and stuff. No, when you're married, it does become more stressful because you know you're a unit now. You have children, that doesn't always bring you close together. It's stressful, you know, and then you might say something you don't mean, you might be overwhelmed by lack of sleep, you never know what happens, but you know, that's when you guys need to come together and really just figure out what's going on. Don't just talk to your other friends, like talk to each other. You guys know the situation better than anybody. Like, just don't leave. Don't get too frustrated, you know. Everybody has fights, some bigger than others. Being a mom is hard, you know. I'm a stay-at-home mom, so I'm around my child 24 hours a day, 5 days a week, because her grandparents are very nice and want to take her on the weekends and kind of give us a little time together, just us. I don't have an extra car right now, so I'm just here 24 hours a day with my child when she's crying, when she's sick, when she's tired, when she doesn't want to take a nap, when she is eating, when she needs to be played with and have stimulation and you know, excitement and something to do. Like, that's on me, and I also have to take care of the house. It's not all just fun being a stay-at-home mom. Like, it is some of the best times that I have ever had and will continue to have. But it is very hard when you don't have another car, so you can go somewhere and get out of the house, and you have to rely on somebody to come pick you up, and it's very difficult. And I think I might do more of a sit-down talk about it, but that's if you guys want me to talk about it or talk about married life or answer a Q&A or something. Just let me know in the comments below. If you just want to see makeup, that's fine. If you want to see more of my life, like vlogging, check out my vlogging channel in the description box below. Or if you just want me to kind of do sit downs every once in a while, I'm fine with doing that too. So I am just going to finish putting this on my inner corner, zoom you out, and we'll start on the face. So I just tried to film like my face makeup part of this video, and it wasn't filming. But if you want to see what I did to my face, my last video explains what I'm doing to my face. I'm on the part where I'm wiping off powder from setting my under eyes. I'm on to blush. I use, like I said in the last video, the ColourPop Bertman Rock Ooshi Blushin'. And I just pop that on my cheeks with a big blush brush from Wet n Wild. And I don't go like ham on it, but I kind of just, you know, I don't like blush too much, to be quite real with you. I'd rather just do everything else but blush. I'm going to set my face and then highlight my face with the Milani Make It Last Sleek highlighting palette. And there's two. And I wasn't recording because that's what kind of beauty guru I am. I talked about life, and I talked about Christmas, and I talked about Thanksgiving, and I talked about my daughter, and all of that is not existent now. So if you'd like more of a sit-down video where I actually record that type of stuff and tell you about that type of stuff, please give this video a big thumbs up. I talked about my family, talked about how I don't know what to get my daughter for Christmas because I feel like her whole family, grandparents included, is going to get her all the things that I want to get her. Talked about how I'm going to miss my sister-in-law at Christmas and Thanksgiving this year. I miss you, Jess, and I love you. I'm gonna set my face one more time. Use some Mario Badescu. Pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. Lip balm, my bad. White Beauty Matte Cream Lip Crayon in Glance. This look is now complete. I hope you guys liked this video. I know it's kind of all over the place and it didn't really make any sense. I'm still getting used to being back on YouTube, like I said in the previous video. So if it takes me a little while to like find my comfort in videotaping myself doing my makeup, you know, it's gonna take a little while, and that's okay. Everybody starts and finishes at their own pace. So I hope that you guys can just be on the ride with me. All my social media links will be down in the description box below, along with my vlog channel. Please give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe down below, comment something nice down below. Turn your post notification bell on so you get notified every single time I post. And much love, and see you in the next one.